All right. Now, there's something I've noticed in this World Cup. Okay, so North America just scored overtime. They beat Sweden 4-3. Fantastic, thrilling goal. The Sedins were on the ice. I said it. Don't put the Sedins on the ice in overtime. Don't rely on them in overtime. 3-on-3. I understand that Gibson robbed Daniel. The Canucks' top two forwards do not have the speed to handle 3-on-3. I noticed that all last season. But Nate McKinnon. Now here's a question I have. So Nathan McKinnon scores an absolutely beautiful goal. Matt Duchene scored some fantastic goals for Team Canada already. What's wrong with Colorado? These guys play great when they're not wearing Colorado jerseys. And I can't, I can't really say, oh, it's Colorado jerseys and Colorado team mentality, but what is going on with the Avalanche that they've got these guys in McKinnon and Duchene, and you look at their totals over the last couple of years in the NHL, and they're not great. They're not. So, wow, North America had to have this. Now, question of tiebreakers has been brought up a lot on my channel, and let's get to this because they specified. So yes, uh, goal differential is the tiebreaker, but let's say Russia wins tomorrow night. So Russia has a 2-1 record. North America has a 2-1 record. From what I heard on here, the fact that if Russia wins in regulation, North America just won in overtime, because Russia would have two regulation wins, they would nudge the North American team out. So now I don't know if that's after goal differential or before. I would put that before goal differential personally. And I think the NHL would be wise to do that too. I know they have regulation and overtime wins are more important than shootout wins. So regulation and overtime wins are a tiebreaker. Get rid of the overtime wins as a tiebreaker. Just regulation wins as a tiebreaker. Make those last 2 minutes of a game more exciting than what they are. Then let's just get a point. Um, but really, this tournament has been some good hockey, and North America probably a bit lucky, but Sweden, I still think they have a good chance. Now, interestingly, Team Europe plays against Canada and won't see the best lineup for Canada, I guess. I don't know. When you can put Corey Crawford in as your goalie and you can draw Claude Giroux into your lineup, it's still a pretty good team. Giroux for me is a pretty damn good forward when he's on his game. So good game, uh, good showing for both teams. I honestly think from what I saw, um, Sweden was probably the better team, but those kids, man, the skating, the speed, the hands, that Team North America is fantastic. Now, for John Shannon, who predicted before this tournament started, kind of guffawed at Team North America, like they're not going to win a game. Now they've won two, and they have a good chance. Okay, they have a chance of making it into the top four. It could be Sweden, North America, Canada, and Team Europe. So, two all-star teams, Canada and Sweden. In other words, nobody outside of Canada or Sweden will be watching hockey. This World Cup honestly is not. I think this gimmick team doing well, has probably made uh, uh, Gary Bettman happy and owners in general. But I don't know. Something tells me that when you have a World Cup, you want it to be a World Cup. This has kind of become the Canada Sweden show. Last time I checked, McKinnon was Canadian. Gibson, the goalie that made the great save at the other end, he's American. I wonder if the U.S. team had John Gibson in net instead of Jonathan Quick, how things would have been different for them yesterday. So yeah, so right now in goal differential they have a +3. The Russians are even, so the Russians would have to win by 3. We'll see. So as they said, it's regulation wins, goal differential. I don't know which one's first. One definitely favors North America, although it's Finland, and Finland's got to be now. Does Finland come out tomorrow night geared up and ready to make amends and prove themselves, or are they just humiliated? Which team is it? It'll be interesting to see which Finland shows up. Um, so yeah. Anyways, that was a good game. Team North America continues to kind of roll here, and at least it's exciting hockey. That goal by McKinnon, that was just dirty. That was so dirty. Lundqvist jockstrap is hanging from the rafters. He absolutely deked him right out of it. That was just dirty. And I said, don't put the Sedins on the ice in overtime. I know. They almost scored, but they didn't. And then the puck goes in. I watched this so much as a Canucks fan. The Sedins shouldn't be on the ice. They shouldn't. Not in an overtime. Not 3-on-3. They're not built for that. I felt bad for Erik Karlsson out there because it's like, Karlsson, dude, you got to be ready because these guys have lead feet at this stage in their careers against this team, anyways. Nate McKinnon, though, he's the hero. Matt Duchene's been a hero. What the hell, Colorado? You've got star players. You've got some fantastic star players. I I'm befuddled. Anyways, I'm sure you guys will let me know all of the faults and flaws of Colorado. I just feel like these two guys have revealed themselves to be actual real stars, while their performance in Colorado hasn't always been stellar. Duchene, in particular, has been the subject of trade rumors over the last couple of years, and the Matt Duchene that's been in this tournament, he would be in demand by all 29 teams. So um, maybe this changes under a new goalie or another new coach. Maybe with Bednar as coach, maybe everything gets better for Colorado. We'll see. Anyways, that's it from me for now, and thanks for watching. This World Cup has been fun, and it's fun to watch this unfold. There's, of course, another game coming on tonight, which is Canada versus Europe. And it'll be interesting to see how that game turns out. And with Canada not playing, I can't even say it's B team. I can't. You pull Canadians out, you put other Canadians in. They're still a damn good team. They should honestly whoop Team Europe. But Team Europe has won 2 games so far that I'm not going to say they shouldn't have won because they were full value for both wins, but they weren't favored to win. Going into the tournament, Team Europe was seen as the 8th place team out of the 8 teams, and they've proven themselves wrong. So we'll see just how much further they can go with this. I wouldn't bet against them at this point, just like I wouldn't bet against Team North America. So it'll be interesting. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're just casually coming through. And yeah, the computer is sitting on my living room floor right now because I have a nice, futon mattress in front of in front of the TV, and it's kind of got the feng shui going. It doesn't look any better in here, but it's comfy, and comfy is what matters. That's why the Canucks signed so many players to long-term deals that didn't. I won't say they didn't deserve it, but they probably should have thought about doing some turnover before they did. So, and I probably should consider that myself as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all again very, very soon.